Welcome back, folks. Beautiful day out there. Temperature-wise, a little cool, 54 degrees, but that sunshine was certainly nice. We're looking at a clear sky right now. No rainfall to talk about on SkyWatch Doppler radar. We'll see a few high clouds tonight, and with the return of a southerly wind, that'll keep things slightly warmer. So there's some good news for you. You can see right now where those clouds are currently located to our west. We'll see a few passing through here and there going through the overnight hours. Want to take you to the upstate, though. Again, no moisture out there, but these counties that are outlined in pink, this is a winter storm watch. Not a lot of the upstate right now included, let alone a lot of South Carolina included just yet, but I do anticipate seeing more counties put into this. And not only for South Carolina, but parts of North Carolina, even into the Charlotte area too, just in time for your weekend by Friday. Here at home in the Midlands, well, it depends on where you are as to what our threat could be come Friday, whether it be the form of wintry precipitation or rainfall, which I'll break down for you coming up in just a moment. Real quick, I want to show you the numbers on the SkyWatch WeatherBug Network. Real-time conditions across the area at E.L. Wright Middle School, where it's 39 degrees, 43 in Batesburg, 41 in Ridgeway, Columbia, 45. Taking you to the downtown airport in Greenville, it's 43. Hilton Head, 41, 46 in Myrtle Beach, and 47 in Mount Pleasant right now. These numbers obviously too warm to support any type of winter precipitation, but there is a disturbance that's to our northwest, and that's going to factor in later on. And a reinforcing shot of Arctic air that's set to move in. We're about to see some of the ingredients coming together to justify that winter storm watch that I just showed you. Right now, not a lot to talk about thanks to high pressure that's going to gradually give way over the next 24 hours. You can see in the northwest, we do have that disturbance finally inland, some snowfall in the higher elevations of Washington State going into Idaho, rainfall around Seattle. And as far as the track of this upper level disturbance, well, over the next 24 to 48 hours, it will continue to push to the east. With southerly winds back in our forecast, the Gulf of Mexico is open for business. That means we're getting some of the moisture off of it. That increases those dew point numbers that I showed you earlier. You get moisture in the atmosphere, you get a triggering mechanism in the form of that disturbance, and it can give you, with cold temperatures, the possibility of some winter weather. So here's what I'm keeping a watchful eye on as far as the breakdown. If you're in North Carolina towards the Charlotte area and going north of that, I do think you have a pretty good chance to see some snowfall. So if you have weekend travel plans that way, please keep that in mind. Maybe you're even going to Asheville in the mountains. I expect them to get some fresh snow on the ground. Now, areas north of Columbia, Fairfield, Newberry County, even over towards Kershaw County, you have the threat of what looks to be some wintry mix. That could be rain, sleet, snow, all of that together. Columbia and along the I-20 corridor south, I think will mainly be a threat for rain. Regardless, we're going to track this for you over the next couple of days. Another reinforcing blast of cool air set to move through over the next 24 hours, and then we'll begin to see the real changes as we head into Friday morning and into Friday evening as well. For tonight, 33 will be the low temperature with some clouds out there, slightly warmer with that southerly component in the wind flow. Tomorrow, the wind's beginning to shift to the west-northwest, 51 the high, so below average. And then as we look at your 7-day, I think in Columbia, Darrell, that we stay slightly above freezing. So I think for us, it'll be more of a bridge and overpass threat. And then as we go into the weekend, we dry out nicely. But the main thing to remember, chances are they're not that great right now. They're still worth mentioning in the forecast. They're going to be better for the upstate. They're going to be better for the mountains. Some people, I know, have some trips up to Asheville this weekend. Just be careful when you're driving, and of course, stay tuned over the next about 36 hours or so. And,
you know, we've been talking the last couple of days as well. It is cold out. Make sure those heaters are working properly.
And make sure they're also away from things like blankets or curtains, too. We don't want anybody having to deal with those effects when you can sometimes have those things too close to flammable materials.
All right. Thank you, Henry.
Yep.
Well,